Okay, so here's a video I've been wanting to make for a while. I get a lot of private messages, direct messages on Reddit, you know, for various reasons, right? But one thing that keeps on coming up that's, you know, noteworthy of addressing is, people have asked me like basically expressed like some doubt or concern, basically saying like, oh, I heard that shut the fuck up. I forgot to turn off my notifications. But yeah, basically people just have asked me like, hey, I heard that LSD is supposed to be this great drug, to help with depression and anxiety and all these different you know mental and emotional illnesses, whatever. And they're upset because they're like, yeah, I've been microdosing and it's not helping me, or I thought I was gonna get better and I'm not. It's getting worse. What do I do now? I feel like completely fucked. Like that was like my last hope. And I guess basically what I'm trying to say is there's been pretty much I would say a gross exaggeration as to the medicinal purposes of LSD and psychedelics in general. Now I know you think I'm the last person to fucking say that. Not at all. I mean, I don't have any emotional or mental illnesses that are pronounced anyway. But so I can't say from experience that it treated me because I just use it for fun and spiritual exploration, but not to treat any sort of ailment. But I just I want to say that just that you see a lot of glorification of psychedelics in order to treat different emotional and mental illnesses, and I think that they do for some people for some specific illnesses, right? But I don't think it's a majority of the illnesses, and I don't think the effects are nearly as profound as they're played out to be. Like it's some miracle drug, like just do fucking LSD and mushrooms and you'll be happy forever, all your depression will go away. No, not for most people. There is something called the placebo effect, where people, if you have a need to believe, if you want to believe that psychedelics are going to make you emotionally better, help you with your depression, if you believe it, it actually does, right? So I mean, there's that too, and I'm not trying to say that they can't be helpful and in treating certain types of illnesses, because they can, and it's been proven that they can, right? And you'll probably see in the future that they will be used, because I know they're used in certain parts of the world. But don't get discouraged. I mean, if you do psychedelics to try to self-medicate and treat yourself, if it's not working, you should get help. Seek professional help. I mean, I'm not a big fan of pharmaceutical drugs either, but you know what? They save lives. For some people, right, with some certain ailments, just like LSD or shrooms, or can help treat certain types for some people with certain types of ailments. But don't get discouraged. It's not a miracle drug, though. It is not a miracle drug like it's being painted out to be, especially some couple dipshits that not dipshits, but people that are out to monetize their videos on YouTube, that have millions of subscribers. They talk like they know what they're fucking talking about drugs, and they're just reading from textbooks and making videos that look like fucking TV commercials and monetize it. And they get on YouTube and cry about how YouTube fucked them out of monetization. I'm fucking addicted to drugs. Fucking idiots. Never mind. That's for another video. Fucking people irritate me. I think you know what I'm talking about. There's one guy that's a pretty main guy. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Yeah, don't get discouraged. I mean, but don't expect it to be a cure-all drug, because it's not. And in fact, in some mental illnesses and emotional conditions, it can actually make it a lot worse, especially like schizophrenia. If you're suffering from schizophrenia, stuff like that, some other paranoid type of schizophrenia, I would not do LSD. In fact, I wouldn't do any drugs. But I'm not a doctor, and maybe it could help you, but I would just caution you. Certain types of drugs or certain types of illnesses can definitely make it worse. That's it. But do it for fun, if nothing else.